Hi everyone. On behalf of HDIN Research, we are pleased to present our strategic analysis of Shin-Etsu Chemical's roadmap to 2050 carbon neutrality. This presentation outlines how the world's leading chemical manufacturer plans to maintain its industrial dominance while navigating the complex transition to a net-zero economy through innovation and portfolio resilience. We begin with the current situation. Shin-Etsu is not just a participant in the chemical industry, it is a global benchmark for productivity. Their success is rooted in extreme vertical integration and a unique Trinity model that seamlessly connects sales, R&D, and manufacturing to respond to market shifts with unparalleled speed. Looking at the data, Shin-Etsu's operating margins, averaging nearly 30%, far exceed the global peer average of 12.5%. Our radar analysis shows that while peers often struggle with segmented R&D, Shin-Etsu's efficiency and profit per employee is nearly 3 times higher. This financial cushion provides the necessary capital for long-term decarbonization investments. Geographically, Shin-Etsu operates a highly resilient and unified production network. From the massive Shintech operations in the United States to integrated clusters across Asia, including unified operations in Greater China, the group is strategically positioned to mitigate localized risks and serve high-growth technology sectors efficiently. The foundation of the group rests on 2 pillars: PVC for infrastructure and silicon for electronics. As the global #1 in both, Shin-Etsu is effectively the, quote, backbone of both the physical and digital worlds. With the electronics market projected to reach nearly $1 trillion by 2030, the company's role in global supply chains is only set to increase. However, the complication arises from the global climate mandate. As a heavy industrial player, Shin-Etsu faces significant transition risks. Regulatory tightening and the global push for ESG accountability mean that the quote, status quo is no longer an option for sustaining market leadership. Our analysis through the TCFD framework identifies 2 distinct paths. Under a 1.5 degrees Celsius scenario, the primary risk is policy-driven, such as carbon taxes. Under a 4 degrees Celsius scenario, physical risks like flooding at coastal sites become the priority. Shin-Etsu's strategy must address both the cost of carbon and the physical resilience of its infrastructure. This leads us to the core question of our study. How can Shin-Etsu continue its high-growth, full production model while successfully decoupling that growth from its carbon footprint? The goal is to reach net zero by 2050 without compromising profitability. The answer lies in a comprehensive, multi-pillar plan. This is not just about reducing emissions. It is about a fundamental transformation of how materials are made and how they contribute to a greener society. The strategy rests on 4 pillars: process innovation, energy transition, resource circularity, and the maximization of product social value. This integrated approach ensures that sustainability is embedded in every stage of the value chain. In manufacturing, the move from batch to continuous processing is a game changer. By eliminating the downtime between batches and enabling automated heat recovery, Shin-Etsu is significantly reducing the energy intensity of its chemical reactions while increasing throughput. On the energy side, the focus is on diversifying the mix. This involves large-scale renewable power purchase agreements and on-site solar. Furthermore, the company is actively testing hydrogen and ammonia as carbon-free alternatives for high-temperature industrial heat. A prime example of this transition is the biomass project in Thailand. By utilizing wood chip biomass to generate steam and power, the company is expected to reduce CO2 emissions by 48,000 tons annually. This demonstrates a localized, practical approach to renewable energy. Circularity is another key focus. By establishing robust recycling systems for rare earth magnets and PVC, Shin-Etsu is reducing its reliance on virgin materials and lowering the overall carbon footprint of its products through their entire life cycle. Currently, approximately 70% of Shin-Etsu's revenue is derived from products that are essential for global decarbonization. From insulation to EV components, the company's growth is increasingly tied to the green economy. In the building sector, Shin-Etsu's PVC for plastic windows is a critical enabler of thermal efficiency. These materials significantly lower the energy required for heating and cooling, providing a direct social benefit in the fight against climate change. In mobility, the company's high-performance rare earth magnets are indispensable. These components allow for smaller, more efficient motors, which directly increases the range and performance of electric vehicles globally. In the digital realm, advanced silicon wafers and photoresists enable the production of ultra-efficient chips. This infrastructure is the bedrock of the quote 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 AI data centers. Execution depends on people. Shin-Etsu's T-shaped talent model focuses on deep technical specialization, combined with the agility to collaborate across functions. This ensures that innovation is both technically sound and commercially viable. Digitalization further accelerates this progress. By using materials informatics and AI, Shin-Etsu is cutting the time required to discover new, sustainable materials by half, ensuring a constant pipeline of green innovation. Finally, the entire roadmap is backed by a rigorous governance structure. With a dedicated carbon-neutral working group reporting to the president, the company is on a steady trajectory to meet its interim 2025 targets and its ultimate 2050 goal. In conclusion, Shin-Etsu Chemical is positioning itself not just to survive the energy transition, but to lead it. If you require further in-depth market research or customized analysis, please contact us at HDIN Research via sales@hdinresearch.com. Thank you for your time.